Well, good morning, and welcome to the Mount Church, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers. So I'm going to run through a few announcements, and then we'll get started. First, if you're a visitor, there are Connect cards in the back of each seat pocket. So love for you to fill one of those out and throw it in one of the offering boxes at the front or back of the sanctuary. And then you can just follow along in your bulletin if you want on some of these announcements. Right there, we'll start actually at the bottom, then jump up to events. So I mentioned tithes and offerings in the front and the back. Also, if we have a food pantry and clothes closet here right under us, actually. And if you're interested in volunteering with that, please contact Rita. Restrooms are actually in the back building, so just go through here all the way back to the next building, and then enter there, hang a left, they'll be on your left. So every Sunday morning we have a time of word and prayer at 10:10. It's a really sweet time. I encourage you to come pray for the service coming up, as well as our community and what's going on in our body here. On July 4th, there's a members meeting after service. July 26th is men's discipleship at 8 a.m. in the church cafe. That's this room right over here. And that's over probably chapters 21 through 23. June 27th is our church family lunch. It's after service, and there's a sign-up sheet also in the cafe and on social media and Slack. All right, and then in the month of July, we're doing a parenting roundtable each Saturday, working through Paul Tripp's book on gospel parenting. Childcare is provided by the Maine Kids. Please RSVP to Pastor Brian. And you can either do that on Slack, or I believe any of the contact info on the front of the bulletin would work as well. On July 7th is our next Meet the Mount. This is an opportunity to learn more about meaningful church membership. It's at 6 p.m. at the Manns. Again, please RSVP. On July 9th is Men's Night Out. Meet at the church at 6:30 p.m. to carpool to Easley for bowling at Rock Springs. Snacks available for purchase at the alley. July 16th is Ladies Fellowship Night. Meet at the church at 6:30 p.m. to carpool to Easley for bowling at Rock Springs. Snacks available at the alley. And last, July 25th is a members meeting to vote on the vision, mission, and values and affirmation of faith and covenant. All right, so that is all of our announcements. And if Corey Jenkins would come up to read our call to worship.
Good morning. I'll be reading from Revelation chapter 5. Then I saw in the right hand of him who was seated on the throne a scroll written within and on the back, sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals?" And no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll or to look into it. And I began to weep loudly because no one was found worthy to open the scroll or look into it. And one of the elders said to me, "Weep no more. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has conquered, so that he can open the scroll and its 7 seals." And between the throne and the 4 living creatures, and among the elders, I saw a lamb standing, as though it had been slain, with 7 horns and with 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. And he went and took the scroll from the right hand of him who was seated on the throne. And when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, each holding a harp and golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. And they sang a new song, saying, "Worthy are you to take the scroll and to open its seals. For you were slain, and by your blood you ransomed people for God from every tribe and language and people and nation. And you have made them a kingdom and priests to our God, and they shall reign on the earth." Then I looked, and I heard around the throne and the living creatures and the elders the voice of many angels, numbering myriads of myriads and thousands of thousands, saying with a loud voice, "Worthy is the Lamb who was slain, to receive power and wealth and wisdom and might and honor and glory and blessing." And I heard every creature in heaven and on earth and under the earth and in the sea and all that is in them, saying, "To him who sits on the throne and to the Lamb be blessing and honor and glory and might forever and ever. And the four living creatures said, Amen, and the elders fell down and worshipped.